Let's see, they got the pineapple. I think that was the way to do it. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the home office. We're just casually sitting on the couch, discussing our next adventure. And now that the shenanigans are out of the way, hello!
Hey, everybody!
We actually are really here to discuss our next adventure, but more importantly, and maybe even more funly, your next adventure. It could be.
It's all of our adventure.
It's all gonna tie together.
How? We'll show you.
Imagination. What are we talking about, though?
Da 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 da. We're going to beaches.
Beaches. Yes, beaches. Now, for those of you who don't know, what is beaches?
Beaches is the family equivalent to Sandals. Beaches is owned by Sandals. It is a Sandals resort. But as you may or may not know, Sandals is adults only. No kiddos allowed at Sandals, all-inclusive resort. But Beaches is Sandals owned, but it is still all-inclusive, but also for children.
Exactly. So you're going to expect, as Chelsy mentioned, all-inclusive, everything in, and you're going to have the same excellent level of service that you would expect to see at any Sandals resort, and you're going to have those fantastic rooms and suite options, beautiful resort locations. They have 3 locations for beaches, 2 of them located in Jamaica, the one we're going to be talking about specifically located in Turks and Caicos.
I'm so excited. Turks and I'm so excited I can't even say it. Turks and Caicos is supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be some of the best beaches in the Caribbean.
Actually, according to TripAdvisor, the beach that this beach is located on was rated #1 beach in the world.
You have to trust TripAdvisor, right?
TripAdvisor? TripAdvisor is the lifeblood of the agro-tourism industry. One bad review there, you might as well close up shop. That's what happened to the Stalk Inn. Cutest little asparagus farm we'd ever seen. So we're very excited to talk about this, to share it with you. You know, recently, obviously, a lot of you guys know us from cruising, and of course, cruising having been closed for, actually, it was a year ago today that we set sail on our last cruise.
Wow.
Wowza. Enough about that. We started going to Sandals. In fact, on that last cruise, we had done a couple of day tours, and the cruise prior to that, we did a day tour of some of their different properties, and you guys seemed interested in that, and our clients seemed interested in that. And then few months ago in November last year, we went and stayed for the very first time at a Sandals location, Royal Plantation in Jamaica, so be sure to check out that playlist if you missed what happened there. Sandals invited us down to show you guys the resort, and a lot of great feedback from you guys on that. You've been very interested in Sandals, wanting to go. What makes us so excited about beaches, though, is, as we mentioned, this is for the entire family. Everyone's coming, adults, kids, everybody is going to have a fantastic time, and we are just like over the moon about being able to share this with you.
Well, and you know, Sandals is fantastic for couples, for adults, and things like that, but we know so many of you are families, and we know a lot of you are missing cruising right now because you're missing that time with your family. And you know, we haven't been yet, we are going, but from what we can see, beaches kind of seems like the closest replacement we could possibly get to cruising right now for families. Like, you know us, we sail on Royal a lot. We love Disney Cruise Line and stuff too. It's a lot of family-centered activities, and Beaches has a lot of very similar activities and food style and things like that that you would find on a cruise, but at their all-inclusive resort. So we're so excited to show this to you and show this as kind of a replacement or just an alternative option, but that you can do right now.
Yeah, exactly. So that's part of why we're going. That's part of why Sandals wants us to come. This is something that they've organized, but we added some days on to the end ourselves just to kind of extend the fun, and we'll have more to show you. This is a big place. There's going to be a lot of things here. We're talking a water park on site.
A water park, guys. A water park.
Not a water slide at the pool. A a water park.
A water park with slides, with
lazy river,
surfing simulator, and then so much food.
So many options for food. Of course, we're talking all inclusive, so this is all in. You know, and all those things that you would expect to see at Sandals as well, like a daily snorkeling excursion included, daily scuba diving excursion included if you're certified, but you can get certified. That is an additional cost.
Right.
But they have all these great things. You're talking land sports, basketball, tennis, life-size chess, knight to e4, arcades. I mean, just all these different things. You're going to see it. We're going to show it to you all, but just to give you an idea of what we're talking about. It's all that kind of stuff located on this pristine #1 rated beach in the world there in Turks and Caicos.
It's just, I'm so grateful that we get to go, but I'm so grateful that we have this opportunity to show you, because I really think this is going to hit home for a lot of you guys who are trying to figure out a way to travel right now, or something that you can do right now, especially since cruising is closed, but also too, just not even about cruising, but also just something that you feel safe and secure doing right now. Because I have to be honest, Sandals is killing the game right now and making travel possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, in our last video, we did a top 10 questions you should be asking right now before traveling internationally. And I'll link that video in the description right now, because there is a lot of things to consider if you want to travel. Sandals is making it very, very easy. And also too, I realize that I'm saying Sandals a lot. I am talking about beaches too, because Sandals does own beaches and does control and run beaches. So if I say Sandals, I'm meaning Sandals and beaches. We are going to beaches for this trip. A big thing that we mentioned in the last video was that the US is requiring you to have a COVID test to re-enter the US, even if you're a citizen. Sandals is providing that test on site, free of charge.
Yes. Now, as we talked about in that video and some other things here, that is current. It is set to currently expire for the free testing at the end of March, but that may be extended. They are also currently including travel insurance free of charge into your booking price. And that's something you'll want to have right now. That's something that a lot of places are requiring you to have right now, including Turks and Caicos, where we are going. They require travel insurance for the duration of your trip. Sandals is providing that to you. And
part of that travel insurance, Sandals and beaches have rolled out a travel with confidence plan, which essentially, if you do take that COVID test to re-enter the US and it does come back positive, they're not just going to kick you out. They have made a plan to where your stay over the next 14 days, of which you would have to be quarantined if you're tested, get positive. Sandals will keep you there. You do not have to pay additional for it. That is huge. That's so huge. To me, that is such a comfort. Not only is it going to be easy for us to get tested to come back home, but if something does go wrong, we're taken care of and they're not going to kick us out.
Yeah, that's included under that insurance they're providing. Now, to be clear, it's very unlikely that you would test positive, because you're required to get tested before you go to, I think, every island that Sandals or beaches operates on, and that's everyone who's going there. They have all these platinum protocols of cleanliness, which we'll be talking about more when we're at the resort, to keep everyone clean, everyone safe. You know, people are wearing masks, all that stuff. So all these things are covering this basis. It basically creates a bubble, and you are very unlikely to obtain COVID-19 at a Sandals or beaches location. But in the unlikely and unfortunate event that you did, just having that peace of mind that you're covered there and you don't have to worry about scrambling around trying to figure all that out. You can't beat it.
It's so true. And just because things are so fluid right now, things are changing every day. Sandals, not just because of COVID, but just in general, has one of the best cancellation policies that's out there. You can cancel without any penalty, get a full refund 31 days before your travel, and then it's staggered from there. But that's awesome.
You got to put your faith and trust into someone, and they have to earn that. And that's certainly the way it should be. And Sandals/beaches, without a doubt, has done that. So peace of mind, good time.
Yay, I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited.
Well, they should be excited, because as we were talking about, there's even more going on with this trip than there normally would be.
Right. So this is really going to be a special trip. So we mentioned when we went to Sandals Royal Plantation, we were invited, tour the property, get an idea of what it's like, what it works like, and everything like that. And we got a lot of great information. It was wonderful. This is going to be a similar kind of thing, but it's kind of even more exclusive. Only a handful of people were chosen to go on this, and we were one of them. Yay! And all because you guys watch us, so thank you for that. Since this is kind of more of an exclusive thing, is that we are going to be doing a live broadcast with our BDM, which is our business development manager with Sandals. And during that live broadcast, we're going to be able to offer you special promotions if you book Sandals or Beaches.
Yeah, and most of them are going to be able to be added on right to those promotions that you usually see them offering on their website, or that we tell you guys about. And this is an addition to that, right? And it's a very special and exclusive thing. By coming to this live broadcast and registering for it, you will be eligible to receive those benefits. And so we'll have more information as we go along on what they'll be and how it works and all of that stuff. But what we can tell you right now is that these benefits will be applicable to any Sandals or Beaches location. So not just Beaches, Turks, and Caicos where we're going to be, although that will be a fantastic option.
Sure.
But you can apply these to any of the other properties within the fold. So I think that's awesome. And we're very excited to share that with you. Now, we want to point out, when we say a live, it's not how we've done our live streams on YouTube many times. It's not even a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live. We will be doing those things to kind of remind you when the actual broadcast is coming up, as well as probably having one after to answer any questions that you may have. But this is actually going to be like a webinar kind of situation.
My understanding is that there is going to be a link, and with that link, you are going to register for this webinar or broadcast, whatever you want to call it. So it is not going to be via YouTube. It is going to be a separate link. We do not have that link yet, but we will be getting it soon. So when it is available, it will be in the description down below. If it's not there yet, we don't have it yet, but we will soon, so check back. But when we do have that link that you will be using to register for this webinar or broadcast, we will post it to our community tab on YouTube. We will post it on Facebook. We will post it on Instagram. So if you're not following us on those things, if you have hit like the notification bell, YouTube should tell you that it's there. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send notifications in a timely manner, or at all, even if you do hit the bell. But go ahead and do that. When it is the time and date of when the webinar is going to be, you will have to have registered, and you will have to be in attendance. So it's not enough just to register to get the promotions. You have to also attend the live broadcast. I don't think you're gonna have to participate or anything like that, but just being there, you just have to be on that attendance list. We'll be talking to you, our BDM will be talking to you, giving you great information about Turks and Caicos and all the things that Beaches has to offer. And then you'll also get those special promotions that you can apply to Sandals or Beaches. And so then you can start to build your own vacation. Yeah,
so we highly recommend you tuning in and registering for this, because as Chelsy mentioned, those special offers will be there available to you only if you are registered and in attendance. But in addition to that, this will be a great opportunity for you to learn more about Sandals, but even more so Beaches, since that's where we'll be. And we'll be providing great information, talking about the resort, talking about how it works, like we said before, talking about those platinum protocols of cleanliness and how to arrive, and all that jazz will be covered. It's going to be pretty insightful and provide a lot of information to you. And so, hey, maybe you're thinking about going to Sandals, or you're thinking about taking the family to Beaches. Why not attend? Get those special offers that you can apply to your own booking, or at least just find out some more information. Or, you know what? Even if you don't think you have any interest in going to Sandals or Beaches, we encourage you to tune in, because we think this will probably change your mind. At the very least, though, it will help support us.
It wouldn't hurt if you guys helped us look good in front of our BDM, because the more people that are there, maybe the more likely they'll ask us to do this again, if you know what I mean.
We don't do Patreon, and people ask about that all the time. If we have Venmo, stuff like that to send us money, we don't do any of those things. We're happy to provide the videos free of charge. But if people ask how they can support us other than allowing us to be your travel agents and booking your travel for you, which is free of charge, as we always tell you. If you're wondering how you can support us other than allowing us to be your travel agents, tune in, register for this. I really, though, think that if you don't already have an interest in going, you will after you see it. It's a gorgeous resort, and we're going to have a lot of fun information. There may be some surprises. We don't know. We don't even know exactly what all's going to go on.
But anyways, we know you guys are great, and we know if you can make it, we know you will make it, because you guys just always give us so much love and support with this channel, and you're the reason why we have this channel. We definitely want to make sure that we're giving you the information so you know how to get there. And that is why we will, within the next few days, be posting a video that will kind of be a tutorial of how to register for this webinar broadcast thing.
Yeah, and hopefully at that point of making that video, we'll know exactly when our broadcast is going to be. You know, there's an assigned time slot that these are being presented because it is live. Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Live from Turks and Caicos, it's Hoffman Happy Travel! Do we know who the musical guest will be?
Me, I'm the musical guest.
Oh, goody.
To give you an idea, we will be traveling and heading to beaches Turks and Caicos in the early part of February, so just a couple of weeks here. Coming up very, very soon. So be sure to stay tuned, because we'll have all that information, how to register, the time and date that it's going to be. We'll be doing live streams, taking your questions as always before we head out. And then, like we mentioned, we'll be doing, of course, videos that you know us for all the time. Resort tour, daily vlogs, all those fun things, room tour for our accommodations. And then, like we mentioned, after our actual broadcast that we're here to talk to you about, the one you need to register for, we'll probably do another live stream, the one you know us for, on YouTube, our typical kind of live stream, where we'll then answer any questions that you may have had during that actual broadcast.
Just to kind of sum up, we are going to Beaches Turks and Caicos, an all-inclusive family resort created by Sandals. So it's going to have all the wonderful stuff you know Sandals for and more, especially aimed towards families. We will be doing a live broadcast via that link we were talking about that will be available to you, where you will go on, register, and then attend on the broadcast day. We will give you all that information and be as specific as possible so you know exactly what to do. And we will give you that information as soon as we have it. And if you attend that broadcast, you'll be getting some promotions available to you. If you book Beaches or Sandals, any of the locations, you'll be getting some great Sandals and Beaches information, and you'll be helping your happiest Hoffmans in their quest to be travel agents and explore the world and take you guys with us. Yay! We're so excited that this is happening. There's a lot of prep that we have to do to get ready for this. We'll be doing a getting ready for travel video again, similar to like what we did during Jamaica, because there is so many things to do in getting ready for travel right now. We want to make sure you know what to expect if you decide to go. So we'll be doing that within the next couple of weeks and getting ourselves ready.
And that'll, of course, be specific to Turks and Caicos.
Exactly. Yeah, it's every island you go to or every different country you go to right now has its own ball game, and we'll be playing their game. We'll be playing ball with them. Well, if they say strike, we strike. If we say, I don't know baseball, I don't know how that works. But anyways, we'll do what they say to do, and we'll show you how to do it.
We like sports, and we don't care who knows. Sandals/Beaches is calling this Back to the Beach. That's the promotion that's going on here. We're trying to show you that we can get back to the beach. We can go back to having fun and doing it in a safe way. So that's going to be the focus of this. So kind of twofold, just to sum up again, kind of two-part. Number one, maybe the most important thing, is that live webinar where you can get those special offers, and we'll be telling you all that stuff, and our Sandals partner, our business development manager, will be there giving you all that information, and sort of probably like kind of like a PowerPoint situation, kind of, you know, and then we'll be talking over it and all that live stream. So that's part one. Part two will then be, just like I said, we'll be doing our typical stuff when we go and travel somewhere. So make sure you register, tune in for the live, but then also, as always, stay tuned because we'll be having all of those fun daily vlogs and tours coming your way.
Thank you guys ahead of time for watching. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for making this trip possible. Without you, our BDM never would have contacted us to go to this. So we're very grateful. We're very appreciative. And thank you for being this channel. And yeah, we love you guys and we're excited.
And if you really want to know where you can find me, I'll be unwinding down in the islands, down in the islands. Hope you found this video informational and helpful and gives you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's to come. And then we'll have more along the way. This is going to be an exciting thing, and we're going to be talking about it here for a while. It's a new thing for us. And from what I've conversed with you guys, viewers and clients, it's a new thing for you as well. So we're very excited to be able to share that with you. Now, as always, if you're interested in jumping on booking something right now, you can do it. You might want to wait until you see the special offer coming, though.
But if you want to start planning so that when you do go to the webinar and you do get those promotions, you'll be ready, snap, kalakazoo to book, because you'll have already done your research and talked to us and everything like that. So yeah, what should they do if they want to go ahead and start planning their Sandals or Beaches vacation?
I always tell you, I'll tell you again, reach out via the travel agent information you can find in the description of this video. HoffmanHappyTravels.com is our website. You can find all the information there as well. And as I mentioned, it's completely free of charge. Once again, thanks you for joining us here today. Make sure you stay tuned for all that exciting information coming your way soon. But we're going to sign off for now. Until we see you next time, happy travels! We'll see you at beaches.
We have more reading to do.
Turks and Caicos. So long. Farewell. Avida sing. Goodbye. Adieu. Adieu. To you and you and you. Goodbye!